Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and furs, Trashkin all, good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, your friendly bi-neighborhood raccoon on the spectrum. And today, we're gonna open things up with Disfigured by DorpcorpStudio, which has that body horror thing going on. Ooh. So, I'm excited about this one. I've already got a couple of suggestions. Replace what you have lost. Ooh, okay. Punchy, punchy, punchy. We appear to have a damaged left arm. Tank. Spooter fist. Okay. But off the top of my head, if you haven't checked out the manga and anime Roawr, consider it. Yakamaru may very well have some inspiration for you. Fair warning, though, that gets dark fast. Another thing I definitely suggest checking out is Hybrid Heaven. Well, this is pretty simple. Oop, up. Oh boy, here we go. That spooter reach is really doing me some favors. Oh, took a hit. Oh, fascinating. So I can replace arms, but not legs with spooter. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So where I stand determines what I replace. Well, I'll take a new spooter leg. Well, actually, can I take more from them? Nope, 1 part per monster. Yeah. Not much in the way of sound effect going on. I'd adjust the tuning. But unfortunately, escape doesn't open up the menu. It drops you back to the start of the game. Whoa! Hold on. I'm going to take a minute and adjust this. Uno momento. Okay, there we go. That should let us hear some swoops and punches. Whoop. Heck. Now I got a damaged right arm. Oh, let's get a matching set of legs out of the deal. Oh, I can see my spooter leg. Okay. Doesn't really feel like it has much impact. Don't feel faster or better at strafing, but yeah. It's a cool idea, but we're not really bringing the legs into play, are we? Well, up the staircase we go. Not much. Oh boy, tall boy. Okay. Oop. I got cocky is what I got. Alright. That's a little slow on the... Yeah, give me that arm. Ooh. Spiky. Okay, let's see how we do. Yo, spooter. Ooh. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That'll do nicely. Does this thing inflict bleak damage? That thing dropped after I hit it. Alright, here we go. Kinda got a... Ooh. Yeah, that big limb don't seem to walk normal like, but hey. Oh, okay, the bottom limb's not quite moving well there, but hey, it's a new leg. You got a break-in period with these things. Oh. Oh, there's a break. Well, I can't jump, but hey. Secret. Can almost make it out. Basically working blind here. How long does this go on? Oh, invisible wall. Because you can just barely make out the corner. Well, is there fall damage in this game? Let's learn. I think we're safe at saying no fall damage. Alright. Can we just slide on through? Nope. Whoa! We're gonna take advantage of this spooter arm. Oh, and there's a spooter back. Awesome. Alright, spooter. You definitely want to back away from the spooters whenever possible. Alright, we damaged the left arm, so... There we go. Superior arms. Gonna make eating chili dogs real awkward, but hey. You know, I haven't seen a limb replacement body horror game before. I didn't know I wanted to see this. Wow, this is quite the climb. Aha! Freedom. Oh, you escaped successfully. All right, let's take me back to the main menu game. Okay, so off the top of my head, a pause or a configuration screen in game would be very nice. Some intro music wouldn't be terrible, but there's nothing wrong with the silent screen. Again, definitely check out Hybrid Heaven and Roawr. What's here is really simple and bare bones, but I'd love to see you build this out a little more. Get a little more ambitious, introduce some various baddies, maybe a little more in options in the way of build, maybe add the option to enhance your torso, not necessarily replacing it, but you know, we're already doing weird sci-fi body horror here. Maybe add that to an upgrade system for your torso or your head or eye options. Maybe. What's got me excited more than anything is the potential here, because if you built this out, I haven't seen a lot of swap your limbs to fight monstrosities games in horror survival or the sci-fi vein as often as I've, like, there's a rich history of melee only horror survival and enhance your limbs in video games to draw on if you want to build it out. And I'd love to see you build it out. So, good job. It's bare bones. It's simple. It could really use a little more time in the oven and some polish. But if you take that time, I really think you'll have something on your hands here. Definitely at least check out Hybrid Heaven and Roawr, because there's a whole lot to draw on there. All right, next game. All right, Trash Kid, next up by Shipscaptain, who you might remember from The Dog. Late night DJ. Let's see how it plays. Hard comings. Should I be worried? For a while, I worked as a host at a radio station. I just moved to another city looking for a job. A couple of trial broadcasts, something always went wrong each time. But one day I got hired at a station. The team was great, got along right away. Then the boss asked me to host a night broadcast. After that night, I was no longer the same person, sociable and open. The doctor says I should talk to someone, that obsessive thoughts will go away. Alright, it happened after the podcast. Randy, please stop taking my low lactose yogurt. I know it's you. P.S. I know you don't even like it. Whoop. The night podcast is over. Time to put on a CD with great music, or some great music for my listeners. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. we have a meeting about next week. Please send your ideas. Your boss, Bob. Reminder: security guy is sick again. Till next week. Oof. Oof. Speed recovery, you mysterious security guy. Oh. Aha. CD. Energy. Aw, man, we don't get any bumping tunes. We didn't spring for speakers, I see. Headset only, eh? Well, I'm starving after working all night. Let's see what we got going on here. Will coffee do it? No. Oh, we have a security cam. There's a vending machine somewhere here. Oh yeah, vending machine. Well, let's go hit that vending machine. Nice screensaver. Files. Weird place for a storage section. Doesn't seem like there's any access point for a pallet jack. So somebody stacked the stuff, dragged in a pallet jack, and then stacked it again on the pallet? I mean, the crates make sense, but those two pallets, that hurts my brain a little bit. 3 pallets. Okay. I mean, that door's not wide enough for a pallet jack, but okay. Close the entrance. Why wouldn't we just lock the front door? Call. Oh, I suppose we better. Really? Nothing on the line. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Keys. Yes, keys. I'm getting crank called on my first night on the evening shift. Boy, howdy. Ding, 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 huh? Oh, they bothered to code in the cameras. Nice. Yes! How's it going? Hey. Hey, I'm just gonna put my spine back in place. I wait here for 3 hours. Here's a tip. Here's something for you. No one told me about deliveries. I should leave it somewhere in the office. Dude, I just want to get one of those ramen-looking bowls. Okay, I'm gonna suggest you see a nose and throat guy. It sounds like you're having some trouble breathing there, Pen. Maybe talk to your doctor about Zyrtec. Do not let Melody stop. That's weird. Lunchtime. What? I can't actually get to my lunch. guess. Hey, Rookie, how's the night here? Everything alright? We got some delivery. Oh, right. I just wanted to say I got the delivery. What delivery? It's just a simple cardboard box of old stuff. Oh no, not again. You there? Go back home now. And do not touch the box no matter what. Chill, you kidding me? Do not call me again, just go home now. Ah! Jeez! Let's just go home. I'm not gonna ask any questions. What the hell? Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, alright, generate key in the toilet. Why is it so hard to climb stairs? Because we're out of shape. Oh. I see, the lids are timer. All right, let's hit the theme. Woo, that's a short timer. Doing old TV. Oh dear. Uh-oh. I think we're in trouble. Oh no. Oh no. I have flunked. Well, bad ending. Oh, come on, just give me the thing, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, final jump! Vanish just like the free radio DJs before you. The station keeps working, but during some late-night broadcasts, listeners report strange noises and a faint sob. The police were called multiple times, but didn't find any traces of criminal or hacker activity. Alright, Trashkin, I'm going to take a moment to fiddle. Yeah, I always like to make sure there's a good ending before I go hunting, but I think we're going to leave that for you to discover, Trashkin. See if you can't manage to hand crank the to-do better than I can. Or maybe there's an easy out. Who knows? We're going to leave those mysteries intact. Solid work, Shipscaptain. Not my favorite monster design, but the jump scare's effective. I'll give you that, and the tension of not knowing how much to crank kind of adds there. Alright, Trashkin, next game. Alright, Trashkin, next up by Roawr Video Store. Thunderhead. Let's drop on in, because this tune be bumpin'. Love the intro, though. On Friday night, just past midnight, the people of Thunderhead screamed in terror. Their inn begun 4 days earlier, when a strange hill appeared at the edge of the cemetery. Maybe it began even further back, but our story begins the next morning, when the first light touched a town stained by horror. What happened in Thunderhead was first told by the man who delivers milk every Friday to towns too quiet to matter. Yep, that's me, your friendly neighborhood milkman on the spectrum. Chapter 1, Milkman Joe. Ah, Joe now. It's just taking the liberty of renaming. It's an odd spot for a pile of... Why are there 3 piles of dirt? Yeah. Hello. Okay, well, I guess it wants me to do the tutorial before I go snooping. Ah, punch system. Free milk, 1 juice. Ooh, we're one of those fancy creameries that delivers juice. 1 juice. Gotta get that vitamin C. You don't want the scurvy, Trashkin. Trust me. You know, like, I've had to deliver laundry in a step van for a living before. Like, not typical laundry, like towels and linens, which... Oh boy, Trashkin, I am glad not to be in a step van again. Because, like, when you're the new guy in anything that involves delivery via step van, you get handed the loaner, which is the kind of... The step van, they can't quite bring themselves to scrap yet. And if you're lucky, if there's anywhere for your stuff, if there's a cup holder and working windows, you're lucky. Forget about fans, forget about working AC, and chances are it's already been scavenged for a working 12-volt outlet. If you got a working radio and working windows, you're lucky if you're the new guy on the totem pole. Ooh. All right. Wait, I'm forgetting something, aren't I? Curfew notice by order of Sheriff Phelps and Father Dakota. Due to recorded unholy disturbances, the following rules are now in effect until further notice. Place crosses every house to minimum. Salt your steps nightly. Every doorstep, every single window and a ledge. Don't skip a single one. Holy water and crosses are stocked at May's General Store. Something per household, no exceptions. 1 deal per 1 bundle per household, maybe. Bring all things inside before sundown. That means everything. Wash bins, trash cans, you name it. No strays left out. Something your prairie subscribers, the box can stay out. No one rides, walks past nightfall. If you're caught out, you get shot. What? Church services are mandatory. Sunday, Wednesday, and any time the bell tolls. Report all strange going-ons. Lights in the sky, voices in the wind, or anything not born of this world. Tell Sheriff Phelps or Father Dakota at once. Huh. Well, in we go. We still got a job to do. Whoop. Alright, wrench, where's the wrench? I've played it off before, I know how to repair an engine. for a wrench? Oh, fortunately, there's a giant pile of crescent wrenches. Oh, I just shove it in the engine. That's what it wants. Okay. Did I just roll over the spare wrench? Under curfew. 6 deliveries to be made. Okay. I can work with that. 2 moose. Or 2 moose. I could go for some moose, really. Chopping moose sounds terrific at this point. Ooh, I haven't done lunch yet. I should get some lunch. Later. Later. Game first. Game first. Alright, let's pre-scout some of this. Alright, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Alright. Oh. Pour milk? Pour milk. Alright, let's roll it. I'm gonna get in so much trouble rolling down the street with an open top on this open back door on this bad boy, but needs must when the devil drives. For milk, just. Do you need milk, friend? Oh, both of us need to be open to get their milk? Okay. Alright, then we got another free milk over here. Okay, it survived. Terrific. Hip. Too much zip. Hey! Nobody tell the distribution hub. I'm in so much trouble to find out I'm flinging milk. Okay. Yeah. Little short. Long bottle. That survived? I'm impressed. Tell you what, you get to live to the next stop, Fuse. You have done a mighty deed this day. You've earned this continued existence, Milk. I want you to know that. Alright, that's free down. I think we'll finish up the deliveries and then hunt for details, maybe. It really wants to back roll. Free milk. Also, doesn't Prairie come with a knee, usually? Well, artistic license, I suppose. Or they're doing a play on prayer. Anything interesting back here? No. What about over here? How about down there? Nothing. 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 De nada. Right, that's a shirt. That's a... We got a straight tire, no cars, and flannel just smack dab in the middle of the road there. And that is the heaviest duty looking barbed wire I've seen in a minute. Triple strand? Good lord. 1, 2, 3. Quad strand. They're serious about their fences around here. Like, double strand's typical. Hold on. Oh, that's a chimney. That is a very cool frame. What, 4? Yeah, 4. Here we go. I don't recommend jumping out of trucks, but when in Rome, 2 and 2. Yep. Off the rim. Hey. Yep. I couldn't go 4 for 4, could I? I'm so getting fired if they find out I'm tossing around milk and juice. There we go. I actually do have a little experience with step fans. It was the side job for a long while, or the temp summer job, delivering laundry, which I don't recommend. Sincerely. Like, if you're the new guy on any job, like I said, you're lucky to get a semi-functioning truck. You're lucky if all you need to do is check the oil before you roll for the day. Let's get a look around here. May's General Store. Much lauded. Unfortunately, not a Prairie Milk subscriber. Built right in the hillside there. That's certainly a handsome-looking barn. A wind vane. Huh. Sheriff and Doctor's office. Also the laundry. The washateria. The wash house. There's something hilarious to me about a sheriff. Alright, Jake. I got you. I'm going back to the washateria. Don't you put up no fight now. We got some fresh linens for you on the bed. You can sleep it off there. No. Don't you reach for that hog's leg now. Laundry, yeah. Sheriff's, doctor's office, and laundry. I feel like I'd like this sheriff in a cartoon setting. Alright, enough, John. So, seems like all of them have that minimum 2. Don't see any trace of the salt though. Anywhere, which is alarming. Triple milk, single juice. Alright. Now I got my brain stuck on chocolate mousse again. Yep. The glass, the silicone is not good for my face. Silica is not good for faces. Well, okay. Large glass shards of silica is not good for the face. A green board. I was gonna make it. I'll just have myself a snack. I'm sure. Just have myself a wee sip. I'm sure the boss won't take it personally. Yeah, it was decent pay, but the hours were lousy. Like, there were some 12-hour days, and to top it all off, they had me making extra runs on the weekend to pick up dirty and drop it off. But because it was a limited capacity, it turned into a lot of 12-hour days because I was just hauling it out to the middle of nowhere. Which isn't supposed to happen. Like, I'm supposed to get back to the hub. Another tire. Oh, that's you. Come on, I want to climb the incredibly hazardous tile. Can I get a little urbex in? No, I suppose I checked one side of the town. Seems like somebody tried to make something of it. Another tire. Whole town without. Oh man. These are all ingrain cubes. I thought they were 4x4s, but they're all just ingrain cubes. I kid, they're probably just the texture they had. Some extensive firewood going on. Seems like enough for the fires. A couple of cords there at least, yeah? Somebody's a busy beaver. I bet there's a splitter in that. What in the... That seems peculiar. And more tires. I don't think this was the town barking lot. Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Off we go. You better finish your job or you'll end up like Uncle Earl. Whoa. This gravel got some slip to it. Alright. Guess we got black something or other next to a church. Seems a little flowy. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is where the Padre bought it. Fascinating. Fascinating. Oh, they got bench seating outside too? This is actually a really nice church. No, seriously. If there's one thing I appreciate as I get older, Trashkin, it's public seating. Outdoor seating. Like the comfy benches. Yeah, the ones that you can actually sit on and feel comfy and just enjoy the outside world. Like, especially along long walkways. Like, my neck of the woods. Oh, benches are for parks. And it's like, nah, benches are for folks that need a seat. Or a rest, or a breather, or a place to have a sandwich on their walk home. You know? Alright, oh. Dear Joe, if you're reading these words, we have failed in our duty. A curse has taken hold of Thunderhead. It came on a quiet feet. It settled over us like dust. 4 days ago, a hill rose at the edge of the cemetery, a den of evil. We noticed too late which made it her home. First, she took Mrs. Beverly's cat, then our cars. Each night, she fills the air with unholy sounds and stains the earth with her foul symbols. We tried to fight back. We placed crosses, sprinkled holy water, and lined our doorsteps with salt, all while we waited for word from the Vatican. But today she took Mrs. Dalton. We'd let it go too far. Still, I must thank the faithful people of this town, the men and women who prayed and kept watch throughout the night. Sheriff Phelps, who stood beside me with a shotgun in his hand and scripture in his heart. All of you were brave beyond measure and true to your faith. It is our calling as men of God to guard this holy ground from the profane. Tonight we go to her den to drive her out, but if you are reading this, then we did not succeed. Thunderhead is gone. There is still hope. After recording proof of what we faced hidden in the cemetery. If it remains, if it hasn't been destroyed like the rest of this, I beg you to take it to the Archbishop. He laughed when I first spoke of curses and witchcraft. Perhaps this will make him see the truth. Please, as one Christian to another, do not let our sacrifice be in vain. May God watch over you. Father Dakota. This background music also. Like, that was the first thing I liked. You might be asking, Ras, why didn't you feature Timberhold or Mushroom? And I'm like, because I was terrible at both of them. And Chapter 3, Witch. Alright. Gotta find this tape. Gotta find this tape. Gotta find this tape. Tower of Bones. It's a tower of bones that's disturbing as hell. Bone Tower. Can I do something with the Bone Tower, mayhaps? she just sprung out of the ground like that, I suppose. Brick. Brick. Hatchet. Crowbar. Machete. Frying pan. Bucket. Wait. Pot. Stock pot. What? Oh, brother. That's not a witch! Padre, you said it was a witch! I didn't come with a ray gun this week. Oh, God! Oh, brother. I didn't think there'd be time pressure. Press E to play. Pandemonium. Certainly explains why the salting crosses didn't work. Ooh. Thanks for playing. Happy too. But did I skip a chapter? Volt Supreme. Oh, they do excellent work. Testing. Martin and Renee. So thanks Knocksound, Kyle Horwood, Whatever Works Games, and you! Oh, me! Why, thank you! Cool Cinco. Roawr Video Store presents. Well, they certainly nailed Western. The Trash Can, I wholeheartedly encourage you to give this one a spin for yourself. Bear in mind that mushrooming and Timberholt are much different, but pretty close. Ooh, I gotta dial that back. Un momento. It's so good, but it comes in so heavy. Ooh. So, that's gonna do it for Thunderhead. I gotta admit, I did not see that twist coming. Excellent work, Roawr. I have no critiques other than, hey, didn't I skip from chapter 1 to 3? Did I miss something in there? Alright. Next game, Trashkin. And next up by Hyphinett. Part of the Wretched Weekend did PS1. Bleak Shore. I don't know if it's fair to put anything after Thunderhead, but let's hop in. Orla left an odd voicemail. The sound kept cutting out, so I didn't catch it all. Hey honey, I'll be home. I'm Bleak Shore. Love you. So I guess I came to Bleak Shore to find out if she's okay. It's probably nothing. I probably shouldn't have come here. But here I am. Here I am in Bleak Shore. Hello. Huh? What's this doing here? The photo I took of us the day we met. Out in the dunes, by the lighthouse. That gives us a point. Music, you don't gotta go so hard from the jump. I'm already nervous and in a strange place. Wait. Oh, that's my footfalls? Okay, that's cool. Well, I have no sun to gauge by. So I'm just gonna keep trotting north. You know, usually the sea's calming. How'd you manage to make me nervous next to the seashore? Don't spend a lot of time there being in a landlocked, or not in a landlocked, but in an interior state, but, yeah! We got plenty of water, but we don't got any seas in Wisconsin. We do have two vast bodies of fresh water right next door, but... I assume the shoreline will get me there. Hold on, can I do the old speed up trick? The old angled strafe. It definitely sounds faster. The old engine flaw. On certain games, Trash, I don't know why. If you strafe and move forward, if you move on the diagonal, you move faster. Also, on a few, the draw distance for some reason is a little more generous on the diagonal. Guess I'm not in the hills at this point. Have I been bypassing storyline, Trashkin? I mean, I assume those were the dunes. Oh, I might be making more work for Editor Rasp again. This is heckin' big. Did I just loop the frickin' room? Oh no. Or those old glasses. I felt so bad when I sat on them. Take them off, but they were never the same afterwards. I still adore those purple frames. Some of this music just makes me want to sprint. It's sort of like, game, you don't gotta go. Aha. First dress. Why would Roawr bring this here? I was so nervous trying it on. Roawr was so supportive. The dysphoria hit like a brick when I saw myself in the mirror. But then I felt kind of excited. It didn't look terrible. I had to keep telling myself that... Well, Trashkin, I did not expect that. That is a delightful surprise. birthday card she got me last year. Happy birthday, Izzy. I hope the year to come is amazing. Did you know I think you're beautiful? I love you so much. Orla. Kiss, kiss, kiss. I still find it hard to believe. Izzy. Take the win. Sincerely. Orla! You in there, Orla? Orla! Friend? It's getting spicier. Orla? She stood there, silent, motionless, looking out to sea. I touched her shoulder. She jumped in fright. The tears in my eyes blurred my vision. I blurted out, I'm sorry. Shh. It's okay, she interrupted, soft and soothing, before I could say more. I'm sorry, I was worried. Your voicemail. It's okay. You have nothing to be sorry for. I just came here to... I found a bunch of our stuff. Oh no. Orla quickly checked the bag she had slung over her shoulder. Oh no, there's a hole in my bag. I've been so deep in thought, I mustn't have noticed things falling out. I came here to think, that's all. I'm sorry, I followed you. I thought... No, it's okay. You were just worried. I understand. I'd do the same for you. You would? Of course I would. I love you. I love you too. The end. Ronalgan, Hackett, Katie Higgins, and Fionn Power. Haunted PS1 Wretched Weekend 1 Game Jam. Bracket programming, design, environment, level design, art. Cade. 3D art. Fionn. Music and sound. Okay, so special thanks to Katie, Danny, everyone on the HPS1 Discord. Okay, so right off the top of the head, music, excellent. Art and feel, excellent. There weren't any horrible flaws. The music adds a lot of tension. The sound effect of the footfalls also contributes there. It's a slow reveal, and with a completely unexpected ending, because we all know how it goes with significant other / partner / boyfriend, girlfriend, significant in B goes in these stories. So having one where the partner not only is okay, there's an explanation for all of this. And it's literally just your anxiety, or the protagonist's anxiety, that adds the tension, is a really interesting change of pace. I like it. But I'm also going to spin it up again to see what I missed real quick. So on the rerun, first thing I notice is there actually is a direct path to several pathways. At a building? Oh, what? Did that tree just swap out for Orla? Oh, Trashkin, there are unplumbed depths here. I can feel it. Is this the convenience stand or the park ranger station? Oh, no, this is the bathrooms. Unisex and accessible. Yay, ADA. The Americans with Disabilities Act, for those of you that don't know. I didn't expect there to be anything more. Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay, devs, if you're still watching, keep making games. You're doing real good. Like, please, 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 keep at it. This is amazing. Aura's old glasses. Ah, okay, so I didn't miss anything. They prepared the routes differently. Ooh, so there are many routes to take there. Alright, I'm making extra work for Editor Ras, maybe, but I have seen multiple pathways done well, okay, all forking to railroad you. I didn't catch that the first time, but oh my goodness, Trashkin. This is some excellent build work here, is what this is. Oh, I'm gonna fiddle with this for a minute. Also, double bonus points, dev team, for including a prompt for quit game at the end screen. And then just looping me back to... I always appreciate a loop back to the title, because I have thoughts. This is such a cool little build! I am wholeheartedly amazed. I mean, you've got tension, anxiety, dysphoria. And that trick, they expect you to go for the woods. I'm just weird. And like, you built distinct routes. With... Debs, if you happen to still be watching... Oh, that makes me real nervous. Oh my goodness. Is Orla in different places than the different routes? Oh my goodness gracious. Just look at this. Oh, that's got that good dungeony feel to it. That overgrown, slow apocalypse nonsense. The birthday card. Okay. So, there's 3 objects to find. Like, I don't know what it is about all this together. It feels genuine. Maybe that it feels well built. Maybe that a lot of care went into this. Spooky Orla, spookin'. Hello. Did I find an additional or a repeat? I'm so curious. Orla loves this tattered old book. Eldritch Horror Stories, Volume 4. I remember when I pointed it out to her in that dusty old used bookshop. Why would she just leave it here? On the ground? So there's more. So every trip is a little different. My goodness, Trashkin. I must admit. Now my noggin's jogging, Trashkin. This. Ooh. Is that a proxy? I can't help but wonder how the objects are placed. Like, is it a trigger line? Or a proximity line? Ooh. Somebody put a lot of work into this and a lot of care. I like it. And I know it's probably something real simple in the back-end devs, but I'm impressed. Because I've seen multiple path games usually done much more poorly than this. Stranded Marshlands. Saltmarsh. Tidal pools. My goodness. This isn't even the section you expect me to take, is it? But you bothered with it. That is gorgeous. Like, and what's more, I have to also give double bonus points for no invisible walls that I've found in the play area proper. Because I don't hate invisible walls, they just really annoy me because they are in fact my arch nemesis. It is so seldom I find a multiple path game where it doesn't just... Like, this was her favorite. Look, it's shattered. What's happening? Why did I come here? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is such good work. They're... Oh, trash can. This is what a open world multi-path game can look like. And yes, this is very simple comparatively, but it feels lived in. It feels built out. It feels good. Like, and it's also built in such a way you can get lost. I think I am. Like, I could have sworn I shot past the lighthouse. It feels like I did. I don't remember seeing that. It feels like that's beyond the bounds of the lighthouse. Is that Orla in the distance? Oh no, that's grass. I was gonna say, oh, is there vestiges of spooky Orla? You know, I bet if you marked certain chunks... Okay, I'm gonna roam and see if I can't find any more objects. This is just so fascinating to me. What do you know, Trashkin? One hill later, there's another. Oh, this hat. I remember knitting this for her. It was in front of the fire last Christmas. She was so happy. Even though I messed up. Didn't fit well. I haven't tried knitting again since. I always thought she didn't really like it. Self-sabotage and doubt. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna keep digging. And Petered again. I think, for lack of a better direction, south of the ruins. A necklace made with a shell from the beach here. Orla made this for me when we came here for our first anniversary. I still feel awkward. Maybe I should have worn it more? I've been rolling around. Just aim. Oh, hey Orla. Hi Ghost Orla. Hi Anxiety Orla. That is such a cool little to-do. Like, And every now and again it'll blink out when you're crossing a tree. It's so effective. My goodness. This is what walking sims can be. Like, good griefing gravy, Trashkin. It's such a clean build, and it's so effective. It's big enough to get lost in, not so big that you can't find your way eventually. The paths aren't the most obvious, because, like, I zipped right past, but that works too. Like, you just get a little less story. This is such a good build! Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find another and then wrap it up, because if I keep going, I will just keep going. Also, while I'm thinking of it, I realized that, you know, Thunderhead is Chapter 2 in Thunderhead, because I'm a dip and I somehow missed that title drop. My brain was elsewhere. It was occupado. For a second that looked like flooded forest. My goodness gracious. Is there an invisible wall? No! They had a boundary line, though. Or does the mist simply... I don't know, it simply envelops me in mist and ports me back! No invisible walls, Trashkin! None! They just Pac-Man you back around! The way you came, as opposed to on the other side of the map. Pretty sure. Oh my goodness! That is such... Woo. Yeah, you... Hyphinett, Fion, Bang, un momento. Yeah, Kate, Fion, Brilgen. Keep building games, please. This is excellent. I sincere. Oh, I meandered myself back to the park. Oh, it feels good to get lost again. Oh my goodness gracious. Like, you built the game that it goes at your pace. You can take the path you care to. All of them have something along the way. Like, the other side is empty enough that you get curious and cut across. This... I cannot pay you guys enough compliments on this. This is excellent. And yeah, it's a walking sim, but this is what walking... Like I said, this is what walking sims can be. Like, y'all took the minutia of everyday life and you built something fascinating with it. This is... Yeah, I'm definitely following and checking out the rest of your games, folks, because... Whew! This... Second, what really got me was the ending, because I am a sucker for the happy ending. Every time. Not the turbo happy unrealistic, but the... This was just your anxiety. Was excellent. It's such a good middle ground compared to the turbo happy endings or the turbo dark endings. It's just like, no, you have anxiety. You were fighting dragons in your mind. Like, heaven knows I've done that to myself more than once. Oh. I didn't even notice the grass swaying. This Thunderhead might be more action-packed, but this is definitely my favorite of the bunch right here. Ugh, Trashkin. If I keep going, I'm gonna keep glazing the Hyphinett bunch all day. But from the bottom of my heart, Excellent work. Please keep making games. Oh, hi Orla. So, head in, see if you get a different instance, or if there's more here I didn't see. Hell, there's a couple of far paths I bet I didn't find. This is excellent. No notes. None. You didn't even resort to invisible walls. Like, the favorite of 2025 so far. All right, Trashkin. So that's gonna do it for the horror sampler. As I gotta do the outro, I'm just gonna keep glossing. I'm just gonna keep glazing them. So, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can always help us out by subscribing. If you're already subscribed and a regular around the trash fire, what keeps the trash fire burning are likes, comments, shares, and yes, even dislikes. Best way to get a hold of me is to hop in the comments or to find me over on Blue Sky. I will reach them eventually. I'm on Blue Sky less than I check the comments because I got notifications on, and heaven only knows how long that will be true. And of course, I'm still taking requests. Point in fact, this week's an excellent time to put one in, because if you got a new request this week, you'll hop one of the previous second requests. But we'll see how that turns out. I've got another long one if you don't save me, Trashkin, for this off week, but that's my fault. So, I joke, I'd play it anyway, but there's no comedy if I just say, yeah, I'm gonna play another long one. Yeah, everybody wants to hear how the sausage is made. But, again, thank you all for coming out, thank you all for watching. I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, if you do have to depart us now, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.